Hey YouTube, Vital Eagle here, and I'm here to explain root or rooting. We'll just watch this boot up logo while I explain a little bit. Root is basically super permissions to do awesome things to your phone. That's basically what root is. It lets you do things that you normally couldn't do with your phone, but now you can do. So root is kind of like jailbreaking. If you guys are iPhone users or old iPhone users or iPod Touch users or whatever, it's kind of like jailbreaking, and it gives you benefits. I'm just going to list a few things that root can give you. But before that, I just want you to know that root can mess up your phone. That's the only thing that you should really know. It can mess up your phone and turn it into a brick or a very expensive paperweight, as GamerCore says, or Emo Gamer on YouTube. So, okay, rooting. It'll give you a few things that are really, really helpful. One being Wi-Fi tethering or wireless tethering. Wi-Fi tethering is basically making a wireless hotspot, and it lets you have a Wi-Fi hotspot made out of your 3G that you have. And this would probably work better if you had an unlimited plan of data or something. And AT&T and Verizon and other companies, they're charging for tethering. It's always nice to be able to do it free. And that rooting allows that, which is always awesome. Rooting also allows you to have full control of CPU frequencies, which means that you can under or overclock by using an app called Set CPU, which you can get from the App Store for like $2, or your ROM might come with it. And I'll explain what a ROM is, but after a little bit further. Okay, so Set CPU. This allows you to have full control of your CPU frequencies, but you need to be rooted to be able to use this app. You can get it off the App Store, and okay, I'm just going to go through and show you what it's like, or what it's about. Okay, so Set CPU, it allows you to either make your phone run faster than it should while it's on. Like maybe if I set some profiles right here. I set it to where when it's screen off, I have it pretty much at the minimum, just pretty much asleep, which you should be careful with Set CPU because it might make your phone might crash. So I'm just going to set this back up here, right around here. So you can have it where when it's charging, you can have it running as fast as possible, or you can have it just at a normal setting where it will be running pretty fast or decently. So, and you can set it to where if you have like less than 25% battery, you can make it run almost to the minimum, or just very, very close to the minimum, which you probably shouldn't do too close to the minimum because then your phone will probably crash or go extremely slow, which you don't want. So if you set it somewhat low when the screen's off, then that will let you have longer battery life. And you can make your own profiles, just what you want it to do, whenever, what time, at charging. If it gets too hot, if your phone starts getting overheated or something, you can change that too. You can change it to where if it gets overheated, you can make it cool down and stop running as fast. So we'll leave that now. So I explained earlier that root is basically super permissions to do awesome things for your phone. So this is called super user permissions. Super user permissions is basically the thing that allows you to do all this. And like You'll see right here I have Set CPU, ROM Manager, My Backup Pro, and Auto Killer. All 4 of those use root and are using it somehow, some way. So now I'm going to explain a few more things now, or show some other things. When you root, you no longer have to rely on HTC or your carrier for firmware updates. So the Droid Ares is usually stuck at 2.1, where mine is actually at 2.2. And I'll show you. Android version 2.2. Model number Ares. We're going to talk about now apps to SD card. Apps to SD allows you to move applications from your phone to your SD card, so then you can later use that application off of your SD card instead of having it on your phone memory. Now we're going to talk about flashing a custom ROM. But first, I'm going to explain what a ROM is. A ROM is a version of Android OS that has been modified and tweaked to enhance user experience. Okay, so if you want to learn how to root, I'll probably put some links down there in the bottom bar, and I'll talk about, or it'll tell you how to root or do certain things. Well, it'll probably be a rooting Ares, and I'll put probably a link down there how to root Evo, thanks to GamerCore, or Emo Gamer. So thanks for watching, and see ya.